10mm socket, remove the screw holding the ECM on top of the battery. There's an extra bracket that's missing that normally you'd have to take off. $10mm again to disconnect the battery terminal connector. Disconnect the negative terminal connector. You don't want any power going to the vehicle while you're replacing the starter. It's very dangerous. Make sure to tuck the connector down out of the way so it does not contact that terminal at any time. First thing you're going to want to do is remove that O2 sensor. It's a 22mm. You can try with a wrench. There's a good chance it'll slip and you'll need a sensor socket. It's very tight, so I'm going to give it a little whack with the dead blow to crack it loose. We go back and forth. Looks like the thread survived. After that, you're going to want to remove the knock sensor, which is located basically right above the O2 sensor on the engine block. It was either a 10mm or a 13 for that knock sensor. There's one electrical connector that you need to disconnect on the back of the starter, and then there's one stud that you need to remove a 13mm nut and pull 2 wires off of that stud. Here's a bit better view of the starter. There's one bolt on the bottom left, one bolt on the top right. On the bottom left, I used a swivel socket. On the top right of the starter, I used a double swivel socket. It's a little awkward.